Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. How's Sunday? How is your day? How is everything going? Excuse me. How are we doing today? How's Sunday? Did you all get to sleep in? Hopefully. That's what I tried to do today. I sort of did. I am running into a weird thing where, like, when my alarm goes off, I don't hear my alarm. Or, like, I don't register it. I turn it off. It's not sitting there snoozing for, like, the next whatever. But I don't register that it's, like, that I'm doing it. It's not waking me up or waking me up enough. So, like, this morning, I woke up at, like, 6:50 and looked at our bedroom clock, which Kayaks likes to have 20 minutes fast. And because time isn't a linear thing, it's not really 20 minutes, it's like 23 or something dumb. Fast. So anyway, then I look at my phone, and I'm like, alright, it's 6:48, but I don't remember my 6:30 alarm going off. And then going, oh well, it's kind of my day to sleep in. I'll lay back down for a little while. Yeah. I was still up at 7. Which was fine, because I had to run some stuff to work real quick, just so that it was there for them when they got there in the this morning. And all of that good stuff. So it was just as well that I was up. We've also been getting rain. So I live in the desert. We don't get that much rainfall. We get like a few inches a year. We depend mostly on the rainfall during monsoon season, which is like over the summer, to, for our rainfall for the year. But we do often get snow, and it hasn't been cold enough for snow. So we've been getting rain. We got rain on Thursday. It was Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. We had rain on Thursday, and for like most of the day, and then we had rain last night, like overnight, early AM. It wasn't raining when I went to the office, but it was predicting that it's gonna rain off and on to like noon today, so that would be cool. The downside to a city that doesn't get a lot of moisture, either rain or snow most of the time, is that in so many ways we're not prepared for it. So in front of my work's office there is a drainage ditch for the or a drain grate for the street. Well, it's probably clogged because there was just like a mini lake right at the driveway and into the parking lot. And my car is kind of a big car. It's high up off the ground, but I was in Kayaks' car because he was parked behind me in the driveway. And his is much lower to the ground. Now, was it low enough for this to be an issue? Probably not, but I'm used to being in a big car. So I'm there going, great. The water's gonna like come up and kick into the engine or something, and like, I'm gonna be calling him going, all right, well, I guess you're coming here and helping me out, get your car out of like, none of that happened. But it was just funny to be there like, there's this mini lake right in front of the office. Yay! The fun things of living in a desert and dealing with rain. On the flip side, because we finally had our roof repaired a year ago, we don't have any leaks, which is great. Because anytime it rained or it would snow heavily and then start to warm up, we would go through the thing of, all right, where is it leaking now? Do we have a bucket? How many buckets do we need this time? Oh crap, it's already dripping over here. Yeah, so we finally had the roof dealt with last year, and unfortunately, roofs are extremely expensive. And, you know, we went through a little bit of an issue of some of the ductwork still leaking because all of the ductwork for our heat and stuff is on the roof. However, all of that's been also dealt with, we think, we hope. And yeah, anyway, we haven't had any leaks, which was nice. You know, of course, the dogs don't want to go out when it rains. They are definitely convinced that they might melt in the rain, and so they don't go outside, or not willingly anyway. And they'll be outside for like 30 seconds, and one will be complaining to come in, and the others will be hiding underneath the little, like, underneath the patio table. Which is under a little bit of, like, a gazebo thing. But it's not fully roofed, so, like, it's still... Anyway, they're dogs. They're silly. Should we get into games? Instead of just talking about the doggies, even though they're fun, should we get into games? Let's get into games. We are just gonna make sure it is set on the right one. I don't think I want to do the crazy one. Yeah, no sprinting. I mean, we could, but I like my sprint. Oh, and no hiding. Yeah, no. Let's do our normal one. Let's do our normal cozy. It's Sunday. We don't want to be crazy. We want to be cozy. Alrighty. Where do we want to go? We're just going to kind of go anywhere. I've got no specific plan in mind. Anywhere I feel like we might even do some random. It's Sunday. Let's just have some fun. Do whatever. Let's start with a willow. And let's make sure, let's see, we have moolah. Can we buy things with the moolah? Just sound sensors. Which I guess we need to buy. Oh, we can get the sound recorder. We want that. 65 is our next, like, big get stuff upgrade. Okay. So, hopefully, I'm not going to promise custom games, right. We're doing customs. Perfect games. We're just going to do, like I said, it's Sunday. Let's be fun, and let's be lazy, and let's just do the things. Alright, we've got Russell Marsh. We need a photo. Wow, I almost tried to combine photo and Russell, and it did not come out quite right. A photo of Russell. We need Russell to do a ghost event. And we need to escape during a hunt. Well, let's find out what Russell is. That will determine whether we're going to try to escape or not. We might try to do the escape anyway. Start out big. What the heck? How was everyone's weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Or I guess, how was everyone's Saturday? Probably more accurately, considering the weekend isn't fully over yet. Anybody do anything fun? Anybody do... Anyone discover a new movie? New TV show? Binge watch stuff? My friend group we had our Friendsgiving yesterday. Well, we could maybe have a garagey ghost. Garagey ghost. Garagey ghost. I think we have a garagey ghost. No cursed objects. No hiding in the garage. So, at least if it's a garagey ghost, which I'm thinking it is, since it just turned out the light on me. Oh, hello, Bone. No monkey paw. Oh, we already have our cursed object, right? We've got the blah, 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 the music box. Cool. So there we go with that. Yep, temps are still going down in here. So yeah, we had our Friendsgiving gathering, and it was really nice. Hello, Riley. How are you doing today? How is your Sunday? How is your Sunday? What have you been up to today? Let's grab the video camera. I grab the EMF, and let's grab some dotties. But my Saturday was good. Got to hang out with some friends, eat some good food. Everybody brought stuff. It was fantastic. I'm doing good. I'm joining Baker on Phas for Community Day. Blah, 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 blah. Later, how have you been? I've been really good, Riley. And I'm glad that you're going to get to play some Phas with Baker. I am always working, it seems, whenever anybody is doing Community Days and can't play. Kinda sucks. Alright, Ghosty just Ghosty turned off the power this time. One of these days I will be available to play games with somebody for their Community Days. One of these days. And I have been good. I was just saying that my friends did their Friendsgiving yesterday, and so I ate way too much good food because everybody I know seems to be a good cook, or those who don't cook know the best places to buy things. I have a few friends who don't cook, but they bring fantastic rolls. So, and it's always nice to just spend time with people. Did you say Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving? Friendsgiving. Yeah, our Thanksgiving is on Thursday. But my group of friends does like a Friendsgiving get together. It's usually like the weekend before. Last year I think it was like in January. Just due to the way the holidays all lined up and everybody's schedules. So, yeah. How was your weekend, Riley? Have you been doing anything fun, interesting, just relaxing? Yeah. Tell me all things. Ghosty shut a door. Ghosty shut this door. We could look for fingies. I don't see any. Let's get the salt down. See if we can get anything that way. recently started a Lego set, but I got a while ago, and I had to separate all the pieces into color. It was painful. I love doing Lego sets, but I am always impressed by the amount of little pieces. Oh, we had freezing, I think. We'll check it again in a minute. I am always impressed by the amount of tiny little pieces they can get in there for something that seems like it would be simple. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? I'm going with no spirit box. What Lego set is it, if you don't mind me asking? It's the Ecto one. Oh, nice. Nice. My kiddo has gotten into doing the flower, like the little flower ones and things like that. We've got like roses and a well, like bonsai tree one. And one of my roomies made kayaks take him to Costco like a month or so ago to get the one that is the Game Boy. I've been thinking about getting a bonsai tree one. It's really cute. I really like it. I don't see any orbs. And so far, Ghost hasn't gone through the dotties. I'm sure once we get back, it will have walked through the salt, and we will have to... Oh, and we managed to witness a ghost event, but I didn't even know there was an event, so shows how much I've been paying attention. I can hear it, but I don't see anything. Oh, now you walk through the salt. I still don't see feetses. So, I'm guessing no feet. Yep, we probably could put down another salt for video purposes. Get the light on so that we're not standing in the dark. I bet the Ecto one has just a lot of white pieces. I bet it's got a lot of them. I would think, I mean, obviously there's other colors, but I think it would be mostly white pieces. Alright, Ghosty, you want to go through... It's more black pieces than anything? Huh, okay. Yeah, I was totally thinking that it would be more white pieces because of the color of the vehicle, but I guess not. Now, how long... how long does a Lego thing like that size usually take you? Alright, Ghosty, now you're not doing anything. But you did walk through the salt with me in the room. So I would think you would do other stuff with me in the room. But now you're doing nothing. That's not what I want. This is. Got freezing. Sorry I had to go for a second. No worries, Riley. No worries. Do whatever you gotta do. No worries. Get my smudge back in my hand in case I need it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Seribot is very helpful. He definitely is. Hello, Monk. How are you doing today? How is Sunday treating you? And how was your weekend? Or I guess weekend so far, because it is still going. Nope, and of course we can't see any of the thingies from the van. Our sanity's okay. We're gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna move, now that it's probably walked through all the things and blown out all the stuff, I'm gonna move the video camera. Nope, it hasn't. Did my ghost break? My ghost is busy doing a lot of nothing at all. Or is it really a different room and it was following me around? It's still the coldest in there. So, it's definitely in here. It's just... all good, thank you. I pulled my back though. Nothing major, but a bit uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, that sounds not fun at all. I'm doing good. I am doing good. My Sunday has been kinda lazy. And yesterday I spent time with some friends. We did our Friendsgiving gathering. And everybody brought food. We all ate way too much. But it was a good time. It was a good time. I got to hang out with some people that I don't see all that often. So, yeah, it was a good Saturday. And today, besides hanging out with all of you, I hope to do not a whole lot. Actually, that's not true. I have to do some work stuff. Unfortunately, the holiday season is one of the busiest times of year for work. I remember you said you were doing that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Once I got there, the downside, or well, not a downside, but I was getting ready to make the side that I was bringing more things, and I opened the fridge and there's no milk. So I had to run and go get milk, and of course the closest convenience store didn't have any. So I had to go somewhere else, and I was making corn casserole, so it takes like an hour to bake. And I was there like, I wanted to be there like an hour before I should finally made it there. But once I was there, everything was fun. I mean, yeah, I wasn't the last one in the door, not that that matters. But it is what it is. Everything came out fine. It all made it there. I did not bring any of my own stuff home as leftovers. I brought bits of everything else home. Corn casserole is a favorite with Kayak's family, so I end up having to make 2 for them. So when we were dishing out leftovers and making to-go containers and whatever else, and the person hosting was like, well, will you eat it all if you just take it with you? Because I'm not going to see you before she's leaving for a cruise. And, you know, because I need my dish for actual Thanksgiving. And I was like, no, I have to make 2 more of these. We're going to be corned out before the end of the week. Like, we're not. But I made it work. Everybody else took some, so I could just bring my pan home. But yeah, it was not. It's very stressful when you're like feeling kind of time crunched and then something goes awry, even something simple like needing to go buy something like milk. And it just throws everything off until. Okay, this ghost, I don't know what this ghost is doing. This ghost is just not doing anything. Like, I got an event, but I didn't even know I got an event. I've heard a couple of things that made for Thanksgiving I want to try. Corn casserole is something for me to look at. There's so many. Well, I know of at least 3 different recipes. The recipe my mother uses requires things like crumbled up crackers. The recipe I use is literally 2 different kinds of canned corn, eggs, milk, butter, sugar, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Cornstarch, maybe. And just mix it all up and throw it in a casserole dish. And yeah, it is very popular with my in-laws. And I started making it because it was kind of like a family thing that we did, and I found a different recipe than the one my mother uses. Where are you? Oh, you finally blew out my candle. Where are you? So you were like right here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're still going with no spirit box. Actually, I think my candles just went out. Okay, it's warm in here. You're not supposed to be able to change rooms on this custom. Are you... Is it, like, broken? Did I break my custom? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that we've got goofed up room boundaries. Because you're down here. Oh yeah, you've thrown everything. Alright. Goofed up room boundaries for the win. I've got everything in my hands. Okay. Oh, and we've got orbs. There is an orb back there that now the camera will finally see. We hope. Did it record that? Yes, it did. Ghosty's just been down here making a mess. Going like, neener, neener, neener. Okay, we'll just leave that candle there. That candle does not do us any good. It is dead. Get that down. I don't need to go all the way outside. Everything is still in here. I'll put the book down. Put you there. I don't think I fully need a smudge in my hand right now, but it's staying in there. And then Thursday is, of course, our Thanksgiving. And I do green bean casserole and then, of course, the corn casserole. It's also sometimes called corn pudding. It kind of depends, I guess, maybe on where you are or where you find the recipe. I don't know. Alright, spirit box and dots. So, Thursday morning I will spend most of my morning cooking stuff. Fortunately, we have a decent sized oven. Oh, and we have dots. So I can kind of, but they cook at different temperatures, so I can't really have them all in there at once. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm not actually certain with dots and orbs that spirit box is an option. I would assume at some point when they add some more ghosties, we have a Yuri. It will become an option, but right now there's a few that there aren't. I wonder if, let's do some floor dotties, maybe make it a little bit easier for us to get a video. Put you there. Oh, at least it let me get it. We're not going to get ghostwriting anyway. Do you want my camera? We need a photo of the ghost, I think. Yes, we do. Let's go grab the second dots. Try to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Yep, and the mannequin was looking out the window. I'm sure my video camera is still in my hand. It is. An old mannequin in the window. I kind of want to do something silly like that one of these days. Just put a mannequin in the window and freak people out. I had a friend whose neighbor had, I don't know if it was like a plastic figure or just like a cardboard one of Michael Myers from the Halloween movies. Just in their front window. Oh, of course, when I'm not right there, that's when you wanted dots. Thanks. And like, if you don't know what's there or just at a glance, like, you totally feel like they're just watching you. Alright, come on, Ghosty. I would like a little bit of media, please. I guess maybe I should focus on the camera one, because that's the objective. Come on, Ghosty. What is it with me and ghosts that just don't want to do anything? Come on. Do something. Come on, Ghosty. Let's go. Come on, Ghosty. Let's go. What's our ghost's name? Russell. Russell, it's time for your close-up. I swear, they wait for you to be prepared, and then they're like, nah, we're on break. It's nap time. Okay, so you go through the motion sensor, but no dots. Thanks. You're being super helpful. Super, super helpful. Thanks, Ghost. Come on. I do not want to wait here for 400 years for this thing to finally give me a ghost photo. I do not. My other objective is to escape, I think, though, right? I think. Yes. So maybe we can just get a hunting ghost photo. Hide there. Most of just wandering around doing all the things, but not the things that I need it to do. I think it's just wandering around doing stuff. Considering we thought it was totally in a different room for a minute. maybe at least for a second. We might try to get a video. Earn a couple of extra bucks, why not? Nope, it's not going to do it when I'm not in the room either. Alrighty, so what's in my hands? Lighter, camera. Let's grab 2 of you. Our sanity's pretty high, so we're gonna have to drop one of you there, just in case. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't need it. Where's the other one? There it is on the floor. But we're either going to have to use the music box or hang out in the dark. So... This is probably a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Just make sure my hands are sorted the way I think I want them to be. Here we go. Watch, it won't come upstairs at all. Oh, here it comes. Switch hands! Ha 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 ha! And we knew I wasn't going to be able to do it fast enough, but we tried anyway. We tried anyway. Well, we know what the ghost was. That's the part that really matters, I guess.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
Yeah, oops. I needed to be standing farther back, I think. Give myself more space. That's what I think it needed. Anyway, we got the ghost right. And it looks like we got a daily for discovering the ghost. I don't know that there's anything really interesting in all the stuff, except that we spent way too long, apparently, figuring out where the ghost was. So we shouldn't have enough money to get the thing that we were hoping for. That's okay. We will just move on to the next one. Let's do a Nels. I'm really enjoying the Nels map. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright, Susan Harris.
Here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
We need 3 videos. We need to prevent good old Susie from hunting with a crucie. And we need to cleanse the area with incense. You probably can't hear it. I certainly hope you can't. But I have the distinct feeling that it's raining. I can hear noises that don't sound like my heater kicking on the roof. Anyway, we have powers in back storage for when we need it. Oh, and because we do I think I set it up. Pretty sure I set it up. Since there's sand, you know, I think the thing runs too long though. So, everybody enjoy it for a second. It's also very loud. Oh, it doesn't run as long as I think it did. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that sound alert because I think it's still too long. My personal opinion. Anyway, welcome to Nell's, where we serve really, really cheap pancakes. $2 pancakes. Alright, well, Ghosty is not hanging out in here. But we can turn on some music. Are you over here, Susie? Alright, Susie is our ghost. Yes. Nope, you're not over here either. Well, are you a kitchen ghost? No, you could very well be a kitchen ghost. But we're gonna grill up some eggs, okay? And we're gonna put some of this stuff on them. Alright, I am thinking we probably have a kitchen ghost. Oh, Bone. Keeping bones in the storage room. I don't really know of a better place for them, but, you know. Right, no monkey paw. I did not look for taro. Okay, no taro either. Helps if you actually push the door. Do we have music box again? No. What about mirror? No mirror. Do we have this hiding? Apparently not. We don't have Ouija board either. I'm just kind of checking temps also, since we got totally fooled on Willow there for a good, like, 10-15 minutes. No summoning circle. Are you back here? No. Alright, so it should be Jerry. Nope, no Jerry either. Alright, what did I forget? Summoning circle, Ouija board, mirror. Tarot cards. Monkey paw. Ghost is for sure in here. Covering this room with the crucies is gonna be special. Music box should be there. Mirror should be right there, right? Or is the summoning circle in this bathroom? Did I look in the wrong bathroom for it? It is. Brother. I knew it was in one of the bathrooms. I was halfway right. I was halfway. Alright, let's drop you. And let's go open the door first, get some more things. Get those. We better get the other cruci. It's a big enough room that we're not going to be able to cover it anyway fully with both of them. So we better have both to do as much as we can anyway. Helps if you don't try to walk through the door. Thank you. This is why I am not a fry cook. Good enough. Where do we put dots? Maybe. We'll try it. Alrighty, so EMF, ghost writing, spirit box. Let's check for things and stuff and things like orbs. Because as we all know, I can't ever see them. The video camera has to see them most of the time. We'll just circle around. Give the video camera a chance to see them if they're behind me or something. Well, it saw something that it tried to get, probably an orb. I think that was light flickering. Yes, it was. Alright, well, let's see. Sanity still looks good. Let's get in there and get this stuff down. Try to figure out what our ghosty pants is. And what are my objectives? Videos, cruci, cleanse. Okay. Ghosty through the Clorox. And a water bottle. Where are you? You're right here. Breaking my lights. That's what you're doing. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Well, we've got spirit box. And now we don't have any working lights. You threw the squirty cream. Guess it helps if I'm actually going the direction where you all can see the squirty cream. I know all the lights are dead, but it didn't hurt for me to check. Okay. So we have spirit box. box. Alright, we have spirit box. Boop boop be doop boop boo. We're gonna take one of you and you and you. Oh, we have ghost riding. And a ghost somewhere. I think we have a Pulte, guys. Based on that, I think we have a Pulte. Oh. And our sanity is crappy. I don't know if I got that photo. I did. Huh. Alright, ghost. You got it. Actually, I need to set things up to... Okay, I don't need to set things up, but I do. I need to make sure I can get some videos. Okay, we have ghost writing. We're pretty sure it's a Pulte without... I don't even know what the third Pulte evidence is. What is it? Spirit box, UV, and ghost writing. Okay, we do need to get more videos. Which I think only my candles are set to record from here, so that's not going to be real helpful. And we need to do a cleanse. Okay, let's grab you. What else is in my hands? I have salt. Looks like power's out. It's okay, I don't really... think I'm gonna worry too hard about that. Come on, Ghosty, give me some stuff. I just need 2 videos. I don't know which door that was. Come on. Come on, Ghosty. Alright, we have ads about to start. So I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, or the ghost can just give me the stuff. We'll do our cleanse. Okay, is that all of our objectives? Alright, we have all the objectives. We know it's a Pulte. It sorta did throws. It did enough throws. for us to be pretty sure. And, yeah, we saved the squirty cream. And we were correct. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, and we got another daily. We'll take dailies. We don't need to watch it count down. Okay, real quick. Anything interesting? No. Alright, we do have ads getting ready to kick in. I do one ad break an hour just for 3 minutes to keep pre-roll off and everything else. I do take a quick break during that. And if you get ads, go get some drinks, get water. Same thing. Snacks, etc., etc. But I do put words on stream for anybody who does not get ads or does not get all the ads. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. It looks like the ads are getting ready to finish up. So we'll just get out of words on stream. There we go. Alright, welcome back from the ads, everyone. What ads did you guys get? Did you get any good ads? I don't know what constitutes a good ad. I'm pretty sure that's very subjective. In fact, I know it's really subjective. I have a friend who loves watching ads. And she, like, knows them all, too. Like, somehow, like, she can tell you every, like, T-Mobile ad that is ever, whatever. I find it quite amusing, actually. Let's do Point Hope. We haven't done Point Hope in a while, since the since the Halloween event ended. Okay, we are back to 4600, so we're still short for the better sound recorder. Which, unless we're trying perfects or it's an objective, we don't use anyway. But
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
right. Doris Barton.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
We need a photo of an EMF. We need to get a sound from Doris on a parabolic, and we need 3 videos. And hopefully power is not all the way up at the top. And hopefully Doris isn't all the way up at the top either. Power does start on, but I always like to know where it is. Alright, power is on master bedroom level. I do always feel like this is a really cool shot. Oh, right, ding the ding. We still have... Take that off. Always forget something, right? It's not a lighter, it's the BRB screen. It's... Speaking of, is my headlamp on? Yes. Okay, we do have bathroom hiding. Do we have this hiding? No. Do 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 do. No tarot cards. We'll just check tempies again, because it is going to take a minute for stuff to cool down. What about in here? No. That light we're going to leave on, just so that we can kind of see things. No mirror. Oh, we found bone. No Ouija board. And ghost is not in here. What about? I would say that toilet paper usually just isn't randomly on the floor in the hallway. Oh, and the lights are on. We didn't turn those on. But it's really warm in the bathroom. Oh, you turned on a light in here too. Alrighty, I think you're in here, Ghosty. I think you're in here. Put you down. We'll put you down like there. We'll bring the second one. Do we have Jerry? No, Jerry. Okay, so we must have the monkey paw, unless I missed something, which I did not. There's the monkey paw. Alright, put the camera there. And now we do the walking sim part of the game. Go all the way down, and then all the way up, and then all the way down, and all the way up and down, and up and down, and up and down. We're gonna put one of those lights on too. Hey, I took everything out of my hands, right? Yes, I did. Right, we want this second cruci. We want that and that. Right, videos, parabolic, EMF. Right. Much better. I had to adjust my chair. Unfortunately, the divots or rut or whatever you want to call it in my floor mat are set for when I'm using the work computer and not this computer. So they're not quite in the right spot when I'm hanging out with everybody. Did Ghost kill the power? Light switches, where are they? Well, I think they did now. Or maybe I did. Get the camera in here. So picky about where you can put it. Screw it, we're putting it in the door? No, we're apparently not putting it in the door. There we go. That works. Let me get this light on. And put you... Can I put it on the bed? I can. I guess I've just never tried before. That seems like a silly thing that I've never tried it before. Or maybe I just don't remember. I'm sort of not convinced that the ghost is actually in here. Is this going to be another of those? You're not up there. And you're not down here, so are you just like... Are you stalking me? Are we just... really slow getting cold? What the hell? I mean, there's breath in here. That was dots right in my face. You wanna do it again? Dots right in my face hole. Right, not a Goryo. Do you wanna do it again? Pretty please. No, of course not. We are gonna move this camera though. Now you'll let me place it out here. Pain in my butt. Alright, we've got 2 lights on. Oh, I don't want that light on. I want this one on. There we go. And just do that. As I almost just run right off the thing. Right into the fence. Check our camera. The downside of the camera being placed in the door is that if there's orbs hiding back here, we can't see them. However, hopefully we can get a dots recording. Hopefully. Dots recording. No. We have to find somewhere better, I think, for that camera. So let's get the EMF, spirit box, and ghost writing in there. Get those in. Get all of this stuff in here. Then those of you who do have Thanksgiving on Thursday, like I do you have any plans? Are there any family traditions that happen for you on Thanksgiving? Any family traditions you love? Any family traditions you hate and wish they wouldn't do? Where are you? Where are you? Where?
Taken away.
Taken away. They're coming to take me away. Haha, hee hee, ho ho, ha ha. Okay. Are there orbs hiding anywhere? I didn't get it fast enough. Oh, now it'll let me put it here. So buttheady. Yeah, any traditions? Yeah. Any favorite things? Favorite foods? Any favorite anythings? Or any least favorite things for your Thanksgiving? We always get pie. Like, pie is one of the things. There's always like 14 different kinds of pie. And the funny thing is, okay, this ghost is definitely wandering around. Or the funny thing to me anyway is that there is like pie. So Kayak's aunt makes all the pie. And so she'll make like a pecan one for one person and a pumpkin one for another person and then a cherry one for us and a blueberry one for somebody else. And almost no one eats dessert there. They all just take their pies home. And I find it so funny. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but I think it's funny that we all get pie. Like, we all get our own pie. Like, not really per person. Like, she doesn't make one for me and one for Kayaks. We get either cherry or pecan because that's the ones that I like. Kayaks prefers cherry over pecan. Blueberry is his favorite, which is not my favorite. So I think it sort of alternates which one we get. And sometimes I think she just, she's known Kayaks his whole life. So it's probably easier to remember that he likes blueberry pie than it is to remember me, who hasn't been around forever. And so there's always lots of pie. We also do 3 different kinds of turkey. And the baked turkey is always the one that has the most left over. It's also always generally the biggest one. There's a deep fried turkey and then a smoked turkey and then the quote-unquote traditional turkey. And like there's always, but the pie is the one that I always find kind of funny. There's just so many, and somebody makes cookies. There's always some cookies and stuff too. Did it see it? Yes. EMF reading. Oh, and of course, when we're not paying attention and prepared for it, it walks through the salt. Thanks, Ghost. You're supposed to do it when I'm ready for you to. I also didn't even hear footsteps. Like, I know I was yapping over it, but I didn't even hear footsteps when it walked through it. Thank you for letting me get the video. But we have footies. We've got footies, guys. We've got footies. We have a phantom. Unless I screwed up all the evidence, then we don't have a phantom. And I should go back to amateur or something. Okay, we don't need you. We need another video and parabolic. Alright, let's go get... We'll go get a candle. Let me get this back up here. I don't need to be lugging it up and down with me. Let's get a candle, a motion sensor, and the parabolic. And try not to walk through the wall. Yeah, the kiddo splits her Thanksgiving. She does part of the day at her dad's and then part of the day with us. And we do something very similar for Christmas also. She does Christmas Eve with one and then Christmas Day with the other, and we kind of alternate which one is which. I literally have to put it in my calendar because sometimes I can't keep it straight as to where we what we did the previous year. And so usually if she spends like the afternoon with us, we've already eaten by the time we pick her up, and it's just like hang out and dessert and stuff like that. And sometimes she eats all the things. Sometimes she doesn't and just kind of sits there and waits for us to be like, okay, we're gonna go home. Kayaks and I usually do hang out for a little while and chat with his aunt. It happened on Axe, I don't know, it just happened one year, and then it kind of became a tradition. Welcome back, Monk. Welcome back. We have a Phantom. Oh, I already have a Dots video. We have a Phantom on Point Hope, and the Phantom is Granny. So Granny is stalking these poor people in their bedroom. And we are just trying to get our last couple of objectives. And then we will be done. Oh, and then of course I don't get the motion sensor fast enough. Thanks for walking through me, Granny. That probably does not count, but can I get... Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. We got a translucent ghost photo. Alright, did that? I'm sure it didn't count as a parabolic. No, it did not. That should count as a parabolic, though. It did. That was creepy. I am not a fan. But we have all of our objectives, and we have a Phantom. So I think we're good. I do not really feel like grabbing a sound recorder to bring it all the way back up the stairs. So we're not gonna. We are just gonna call this one good and move on to the next one. One sort of Thanksgiving tradition that I don't get, and it didn't really become a big thing, I think, until, I don't know, I was probably in like middle school or something like that, is the Black Friday deals starting Thursday night. And we were correct with a Phantom. Bum 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 bum. I don't like a few years. How long ago this was? Maybe 5, 10, something like that, years ago. One of the first Thanksgivings that I did with Kayak's family, and like his cousin and his aunt were sitting there going through the newspaper, looking at all of the Black Friday sales and what ones were starting Thursday and what time and where they wanted to go and what they specifically wanted to get. And I'm just there like, I'm going to eat way more food than I planned to at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to want a snack at like dinner time. And I want to take a nap somewhere in between and lay down and relax, and then maybe do nothing, like play a video game, watch a movie, do something that requires no active thoughts, activity, etc. I don't want to go be in a super crowded mall. Like, I don't want to be in a big crowded mall after I've had a big meal and some wine and whatever else. Like, I don't want to go do that. That sounds like my kind of day. Yeah. It is what I try to do on all holidays when I like that would normally be a work day for me and I don't have to work. I try to do as little as possible. Sometimes I still work for part of it to kind of get ahead or catch up, depending. But otherwise, I try to do as little as possible. I don't want to go, none of this doorbuster, wait in line till they open the door thing. I don't think my cousins and the aunts do that. Wait till the doors open in line. But oh yeah, planning out where they want to go, what they need to hit first, where well, this store opens at 5. That one doesn't open till 6. So let's go let's go to that store that opens at 5 and then we'll go to the one at 6 and then we'll go I don't want to do it. Swap the wine for a beer or an amaretto and Coke and it's perfect for me. I haven't had an amaretto and Coke in I don't even know how long. Or maybe a couple of Baileys. Baileys is definitely I will have a couple of Baileys while I'm cooking food Thursday. I will have one or two. I usually try to not have too many because I often end up just snacking and not like eating on Thursday morning because I'm busy trying to cook and like get ready and be somewhere else on time and all that sort of stuff. So I try not to have too many. Iced latte, Bailey's, and amaretto is amazing. I would absolutely believe that. I'm going to have to try that. That sounds awesome. Because I used to occasionally drink just Bailey's and amaretto together. Or like Bailey's and Frangelico. I have it every Christmas with my dad. Oh, that's a good tradition. I like that. Bailey's is definitely, it does really feel very much like Irish cream in general kind of feels very much like a holiday, Christmassy kind of a drink. I don't know why, but it does. Alright, let's see if Tanglewood is good to us. Nope, we've got another Barton. We have Gary this time. Alright, we need to witness a ghost event. So Gary had better event. Always end up a bit warm and fuzzy in the face by 2 p.m. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Me too. Especially if I don't have to go anywhere. If we are just staying here and I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Have a little Christmas cheer, as some of my bar regulars used to call it back when I managed a bar. Have a little Christmas cheer and take a nap by 2. They do a Terry's chocolate orange Bailey's here now. Ooh. There's a lot of Bailey's flavors floating around. I don't often buy them just because Bailey's is kind of pricey. But I might have to go look. Might have to go look and see what flavors they've got out for the holidays. Because there might be some good ones. I don't know if you get Terry's chocolate orange. We do actually. I don't know if they were always Terry's though. But we used to get, there's the chocolate orange and then there's also like a raspberry one and I think a lemon or something. But I did see on the racks in the store when I was there yesterday that Terry's, specifically the Terry's brand chocolate oranges were out. So I haven't picked up any of them yet, but I'm probably going to. Yeah, it's round like a ball. Yeah, they're like an orange, they're like orange shaped, quote unquote, and then you're supposed to like crack them and they come apart sort of like slices of orange, or they're supposed to. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah. I feel like there was a strawberry or a raspberry flavored one years back. I don't know if there still is. I also could be making it up. I could have imagined it. It could be some other thing. And I don't know why a raspberry flavored one would also be shaped like an orange that you whack, but what do I know? Let's see. Yeah, if they get a little warm, they turn into a cricket ball. Huh. Yeah, I bet. Actually, I bet they do. Alright, what else? What other objectives do we have? Get an average sanity below 25 and 3 videos. And we gotta do an event. Alright, Gary, you got an event. But other than that, be nice. No splitting them. I'd believe it. I would absolutely believe it. If they're warm, they just kind of stay welded together. Alrighty, get a light on. Grab the keys just in case. Exactly. I don't know why for a second that just looked like a sliver of paper from back here. Losing my mind. Let's see, are we a bedroom ghost? Nope. What about a bathroom ghost? Nope. Are we in the baby room? Hello, Teddy. Are we in the baby room? We are not in the baby room. I'm gonna get off. I want to get a couple of things done. Nice speaking as usual. See you again. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before. Well, thank you very much, Monk. You have a great rest of your Sunday. Get all the things done. And I will see you later. I will be back on tomorrow, and I should be on Tuesday, barring anything weird happening. So, and I will have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you. Alright, I did hear stuff move, but we are still looking for bones and things. So, I want to make sure I check thoroughly before I go on to the next room, because I will forget to come back and look. And we didn't have mirror. Ghosty is throwing plates. Alright, Gary, well, you must be a kitcheny ghost. You are definitely a kitcheny ghost. We'll check. Boop, 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 boopy doo. We'll check dining too, just to be sure. Nope, you're a kitcheny ghost. Alright, no monkey paw. Gary threw a mug all the way into the laundry room. No Jerry. We do have hiding, though, if we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Oh, we've got the circle. And power's down here. And we've got the bone. Big old spine. Okay. Let's drop the camera. We'll check some temps again. Nope, we don't need that light on. You touching doors. We'll close the doors. That way, in theory anyway, we will see if it touches a door. In fact, let's grab the UV. We'll get those things in first. So we'll do UV, EMF, and dots. Oh, we got fingies. Where'd I put my camera? It landed through the door. Okay, we'll put you there. We'll put dots like here. Put that there. Okay, temps are still dropping. I want to be sure that we got our fingies. We did. We got our picture of our fingies. I don't know if we need our other crucie in there yet. We might want it in there later. In fact, we will probably want it in there later. Get this light on. I don't see any orbs. Orbies, 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 Orbies. I'm not seeing any Orbies. Oh, thanks for giving me a video. You gonna let me get a photo too? You are? Well, thanks, Gary. You can go away now. Oh, I can get... Not anymore, I can't. Alright, Gary, you want to write in the book? Writing in the book would be helpful. It would, it would. Where's my camera? There it is. Where are you? 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 Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? That's not the drop button. I don't think I need my photo camera in my hand, but it's still in my hand. We're mostly out the door. Sanity still looks good. Let's watch the camera for a second. I need one of those chairs where I can like cross my legs and do all sorts of stuff. Was that dots? Did we get dotties? We did get dotties. Oh, and we didn't mark down our UV. So we've either got a phantom, a banshee, or a Goryo. Well, we will have to check for in-person dots. What else is Goryo's thing? EMF 5. Alright, we'll bring this in and that. Try to put this stuff back here. Right, we've got the motion sense. After I get the candle blow video, we'll turn the motion sensor back on. Partially because if it is a Goryo, this will give us some kind of an idea that it should have like gone through the dots. That's just an EMF 2. And that it should have done dots at points in time when it went through the thingies and the stuffs and the thingies. Alright, we've got... Oh, we have a dupe dots ghost. Alright, well, we'll get that out of there. We can get a salt video. Okay, so we still need sanity below 25. And we need to know what it is. We don't need you. And I think, because it's literally one video and some sounds, provided the ghost doesn't decide to be poopy, why don't we just try for a perfect game real quick? Why not? Why not? We should do at least one, right? Do at least one today. Kate, you're supposed to wait till I'm prepared. You're supposed to wait till I'm prepared, ghosty. Ah! Okay, that's not what I meant. Jerk ghost. Okay, that's a 4. Thank you. Alright, that's all of our videos full. I kind of think that we have a Goryo. To be entirely honest, I think we have a Goryo. Because the dining room is a different room. So we are in a different room. It's walking through that motion sensor. It's walked through salt. It's done the things. But we haven't seen any dots in person. We've only seen them on the camera. And there's our EMF 5. Okay. So we did not get the fire extinguish because it EMF 5 this time when it did it. But that EMF 5 does confirm our Goryo. No, you're not going to give it to me. Does that count? No, why would it? Alright, third time's the charm. I keep going too far away. But we already know that you're a Goryo, so there's no reason for me to make sure I'm backed out of the room for dots or anything like that. You know, Ghost, I don't think we know each other well enough for all of that. It's not gonna take it again. Yeah. Forget it. I don't really want a candle sound now. Just do something else. Do another sound. Oh, we don't need this in our hands anymore. That totally should count as a sound. Why'd you blow out the light in this room? We need that. I just need you to make a sound, Ghosty. And not do other things at the same time. Alright, that would be our other sound. Okay, so we need sanity below 25. So we need to go be in the dark somewhere. In the dark. Somewhere in the dark. Do we have hiding in this closet? No. What about this closet? Also no. So this is not my favorite idea, but I don't really want to be in the garage lockers, I think. I don't think I want to be in the garage lockers for this. But I do feel like my ass is just hanging out. Be on that so that we can keep looking at it. Doop doop doo. This is the part that I like, I don't know, the least maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's waiting to get media. When the ghost just refuses to do anything. And not like the first game on Willow where we were in the wrong room. Like when it's just, you're in the right place, you know you are, and you're like, I just need one last video, and the ghost's all like, psych, you don't get to have one. Yeah. Okay, well, Ghosty is hunting. But hopefully he doesn't come in here. Don't hear him. I'm betting I didn't need to do that. That's not a light switch. That's a power outlet. Goes turned out power. I should be watching what you guys are seeing. I can't see anything but the corner of the change table. So I do have a little bit of a filter set up so that way you aren't just in the dark. Which I know I've kept tweaking and messed with a bunch, but it should be. Alright, we have the 25. Let's get out of here. The door was open. Did the ghost never hunt? And we just thought it hunted? I mean, it is a Goryo. So that's entirely possible, right? So as long as we didn't screw this all up, we should have a perfect game with a Goryo. We were correct with a Goryo. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we did get our perfect investigation bonus. I will take it. It never hunted. We just thought it might have. I guess. We just heard it do stuff that sounded like a hunt. Cool. Alright, that was a perfect. We should be able to buy some stuff. Like a better sound recorder. I mean, the Ghosty is super cute on the sound recorder, but I would rather have a better one. Okay, let's see. The next ones would be thermo and salt. Guess we'll upgrade the sound recorder. Just to upgrade it. Why is the next sound recorder, sorry, sound sensor. Why is that one cheaper than this one? Because that one was 3,000, this one's 1,500. That doesn't make it make sense. I don't remember how much the crappy one is. Also don't care. Nope. We still need this. Because we need to get in here and do that and that. Right. We do have ads getting ready to start. I do one ad break every hour just for 3 minutes to keep pre-rolls off. That way anyone coming in doesn't get smacked with ads, and if for some reason you have to refresh, you don't also get smacked with ads, because that would suck. During that, I take a quick break to stretch, refill my water, make sure the dogs aren't getting into trouble, whatever else I might need to do. I also get words on stream for you. That way, if you don't get ads or don't get all the ads, you're not just staring at an empty screen. If you do get ads, get drinks, get snacks, go pet your pets, do all the things, and I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. Looks like everybody's back from the ads. Thank you all for sitting through the ads. They do really help support the channel and all that good stuff. Remember to turn off our BRB. Why is my earphone cord trying to strangle me? Alright. Where to next? Where do we want to go next? Where to? Let's see. Where do we want to go? You know what? I kind of want to go camping. Of course, the last time we went camping, I did not do great, but so I guess this will be vindication. We have Michael Taylor, photo of an EMF, motion sensor, and 3 videos. This is like the day of the video objective. I think we've had that every game. I told you I can't ever tell when the headlamp is on. Oh, easy bone. Floating bone, even. Oh, and we have the good hiding. I'll take it. Let's get in here, get this light on. Okay, it's 8 in there. It's also 8 and 10. 8. So probably not the bathroom. Just probably. Nine in here. Let's check this way. I know we're just going all over the place. Back and forth and up and down. I don't know where I am. 10. I mean, granted, we haven't checked very many places, but I have a slight feeling this is going to be one of those where where we have to check everything like 3 times before we finally find the room. Or not. Having the pan just out here all in the middle, probably a good indicator. Okay, we still need the cursed object, so let's keep that in our hands for the moment. We'll put that one there. Do we have the music box? We do. Alrighty. Let's do our thing. Alright, so we will look real quick ourselves for orbs before slapping the thing down. I don't see any. Okay. It just launched a bowling pin at us. Which I was not able to record. Let's get this one. Do we want it there? Do we need it even more? Like there, I think. I think those both cover everything. We hope. Alright, nothing else in my hands. Nothing in my hands. Grab a UV and a book. And you. Ghosty doing some throwing over there. I'll give it a minute, see if the ghosty will throw on camera for us. Nope. Now, we still need to get a dots in there, but we will do that next trip. Okay, throw you down. Put you down. I don't want to put the salt down until I'm truly ready, because with the way things are going today, it will walk through the salt when we aren't there. Ghosty turned on a lamp in the blue tent. So Ghost is not a mare. Where to put the motion sensor? Let's put it there. I'll grab you. Put you here too, actually. We got fingies. That is a big old handprint. Ghosty, you got big old hands. So now, mainly, grab. I don't see him. Where are you? Oh. Way back there, where somehow I couldn't see you. Let's get the light back on. Still not seeing any orbs. Still not seeing any orbs. Ghost turned out. Actually, no, Ghost just airballed. Beginning to feel like I should stick the motion sensor back farther. Are you really here? Or are you... No, you're not there. I mean, we're getting breath in the middle. But you're really in here. This has totally been the day of me, like, finding the wrong room at first. Yeah. Do I have an EMF photo? No. Of course, now it's going to stop. That's okay. Oh, we've got ghostwriting. And where's my camera? Where did I drop it? Nope, I can get a ghostwriting photo too. Right. Camera. Done. We don't need it anymore. Oh, hey, maybe we need to check our sanity. Since we've been in here fartsing around. Yeah, sanity is garbage. Garbage-y. Okay. Motion sensor did the thing. So far we have one video. Okay. Well, now our sanity should not be in the total shitter. We can grab one of you also. Okay, we got fingies and we have ghostwriting. Right, those are the only things we've got. Yes. But now we know we're in the right place. Yeah. Again. Let's grab this. Ah! Stop it! The girl can't even put her crucie down. You done throwing everything at me? And of course I didn't get it. And we don't need feet prints. Are you kidding me? Nah. Jerk ass ghosty. And jerk ass ghosty is tanking my sanity. Nope, that's not what I want. This is. Kind of thinking with the throws. Okay, where's the motion sensor? There it is. Let's grab that too. Let's just try to get all of our videos. At once. Let's get these lights on. Thank you. Finally. Alright, can we do motion sensor, candle blowout, one or both? I'd appreciate it. And then I don't get it fast enough. Of course. Thanks. Thanks at least for the door move, Ghost. I'll take the fire extinguish video. Why not? That's a 3. With the amount of fartsing around we did, if it hadn't been freezing before, I would have been really surprised. Yeah, if we were getting freezing now. Okay, so the only thing we haven't tried in there is Spirit Box. We have been in the dark quite a bit, so I'm sort of not surprised that our sanity is terrible, but also it could mean that it's smiling. That's not the button. Where are you? Where are you?
Right here.
Alright, Flash Force is right there. I mean, he kind of lives on the other end of the country from me. I'd think it would be weird if he was right here. At least not without me knowing about it. Alright, we have a Pulte. We have all of our objectives. Let's go get some moolah.
Welcome back.
And we were correct. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Anything worth noting? Not really. Okie dokie. We are at level 64. We said the next set of stuff that we can get is at 65. What time is it? Okay, cool. Where to now? What do we need for things? We're on 18 for Nels and 26 for Sunny Meadows. Let's do another Nels.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay, power's in the back hall.
Tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left
Nellie is on Nels. Love it. Nellie on Nels. So Nell is truly our ghost today. Alright, so we need to detect Nellie with a motion sensor. We need to repel her with incense while she's chasing me. And we need an EMF. Alright. Let's see how we do. Like most of the time, we'll see what kind of ghosty Nellie is before we decide whether or not we are gonna do the repel. But we'll do the honk. Always gotta honk the horn for good luck. Nope. Nellie is not hanging out in the front. Okay. Are you hanging out over here, Nelly? No tarot cards. But I want the slushy stuff. Okay. Well, she's not out here. Even though it's more fun out here. Are you in the kitchen? Looks like no, but let's get phone. That is definitely one of the things that I have to, anyway, kind of remember with Nels. Sorry about that. Is that because they created lots of great looping spots, which is awesome, you also have to make sure that you walk around them all to look for boneses. No monkey paw. Nope. Video game is going. Oh, nope, that's not the video game. That's the phone. Ghosty, your girlfriend's calling. Ghost is in here. And of course, these are empty for hiding. I don't love the idea of having to hiding in the ghost room. Okay, we still need an object, right? Not anymore. Okay, let's get stuff. I'll grab the other crucie, make sure we've got full coverage in that room. Oh, I can grab another thing. Grab the dots. Sanity's still good. Ghost has shut off the power. Still not sure exactly where the best place to put all of this stuff is. We do have poopy water. Yeah, that's not the best place. That is also not. Let's get this crucie down. It's just too angled. There we go. That'll work, I think. I hope. Okay, is that everything in our hands? Alright. Yep, we've got freezing. Anything below 1, so like 0.9 and lower is freezing, but I always like to see that minus symbol just because I'm weird and I don't fully trust it otherwise. Oh, we have orbs. See if we can see anything else. I'm not seeing dots. So let's get these things. Sanity still looks good. Look away at chat for a second and suddenly I'm walking the wrong direction. Oops. And then we just walk into the stairs instead of up the stairs. We'll just throw you there. I'll put you here on top of the pretzel. Hope you weren't going to eat that pretzel there, Ghosty. Drop you there. Right, what else do we need? We need salt. I've forgotten our objectives. One of them's repel while chasing. I remember that part. Motion sensor and EMF. Alright, the EMF is in there. Yep, we've got ghostwriting. And we got a video of it. Yay! That placement worked out pretty well for us, didn't it? Awesome. Alright. If we have ghostwriting and freezing, we do not have a mimic. So we can take that all away. We have a rev. I don't know if I'm going to do the repel. Just saying. I don't know if we're gonna. Not with the Revy Rev. I don't think I want to do it. That crazy speed up. I'm not sure I can beat it. So instead, I think we'll work on getting media and getting the other two objectives. How does that sound, everybody? Sound good? Good. I'm glad that you are with me on this. Oh, wait, we need a picture of the EMF, right? Okay, so Ghost blew out the lights, or the candle, but didn't walk through the motion sensor. Even though it's right next to the candle. Alright. Our ghost is, talented, I guess. Ghost keeps flipping light switches, but not the light switches in here. Come on, give me another video. I literally only need one video. Walk through the thingy. Come on, walk through the motion sensor. I mean, you can't change rooms. Thank you. I don't need you. I've got full things. Alright, sanity's still good. What do you think? Should we do... You want to do the Easter egg? You want to do it? So for anyone who doesn't know, there is an Easter egg on Nels. And remember these numbers. There's a 1. Back here, there's an arrow here. And then over here, there is a 5. And then here's an arrow, and there's a 4. Alright, we got all the numbers. There's a 4, a 1, and a 5. Cool. It's Granny. Hi, Granny. You want to do the Easter egg with us, Granny? Okay, so then go in the office, and there's numbers that show up only with the UV on the little reminder thing. Come down here, put in the code. So the arrows show you which numbers you're supposed to put in there. You have to get out of the mechanic, and then it'll open the door. And grab the credit card. Now we're gonna go to the ATM. And Nels is broke. We only got $1. It has to go in the Mr. Sprinkle machine. Unfortunately, you cannot get a Cosmic Cola with it. And it gave me a Mr. Sprinkle, but more importantly, it gave us a coin. It'll give you the coin whether or not you pushed a soda button. And then we come in here and we turn on the layer of the unliving. Put the coin in, and there goes the ghosty. And there it is. I am stuck on something trying to walk backwards. There you go. This one is, I think, one of the cooler. I mean, there's only two, like, big Easter eggs. This one and the Ferryman of the Drowned Point Hope one. Which is also a really cool one, but you have to go up and down and up and down and up and down. Like, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. Too many times. This one is not as involved. And it looks really cool. Alrighty. So, are we trying to escape a rev when it hunts? I mean, our sanity is now pretty high. Our sanity is still pretty high. It's not a now thing. We haven't even taken any pills. I'm going with... no. We'll just get out of here. We will leave Nellie to haunt the things with the ghost in the machine.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a rev. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, nothing really interesting to note. Nope, doesn't look like it. Ghost did move some stuff, but didn't do much else. What are we looking at moolah-wise? We got about 4,000. Because probably after this game we'll have hit level 65, so we'll want to buy some stuff. We will want to buy some stuff. Let's do a Bleasdale. We haven't done a Bleasdale in a minute. I don't know if I've been sleeping weird or what, but my everything feels stiff. I feel like I've got to stretch a whole bunch more than I normally do. Alrighty, let's get to Bleasdale.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
Alright, we have Daniel Baker. We have to prevent Danny from hunting with a crucifix. Danny needs to witness a ghost event. And we need to witness Danny do a ghost event. There we go. And we need an EMF. And I hear birdies. So I think we have sunrise. We do. Alrighty, let's get in here and see what we are looking at. Oh, we have good hiding. I do wish that there was a light in here. Yeah, just one little lamp, whatever, one that you could turn on. Because first of all, there would be some kind of something in here, probably for light. Maybe not officially. Maybe it would be one of those stick-up battery-operated light things that, like, I have in my closet. Because for some reason, when they put lights into this house, one of the front hallway closets, or one of the hallway closets, absolutely has a light and stuff in it. The other one, not at all. It's weird. My opinion, anyway. Right, no Ouija board. I don't see any bones in here. What about in here? No ghosty. There's still a leaf sticking through the wall. But no... and no bones. No ghosty in here either. But we can help with the baking by throwing some garlic in the bowl. And a potato. No, we can't throw the potato. And an onion. There we go. I almost forgot to turn off this light. You can only get one light from this direction, which seems counterintuitive, but what do I know? Right, no ghost in there. Ghost is probably upstairs. We seem to get upstairs a lot. We actually also get this bathroom quite a bit as a ghost room. No summoning circle. No power. This is still an okay hiding spot, but when there's stuff here, it's like an official hiding spot. It's better as an official spot. My opinion. And the best room in the house. The house with all the puppies and kitties. All the puppies and kitties. I don't know who everybody's puppies and kitties are, so don't ask. But there's a bunch of them in there. Let's get these lights off. And we will check upstairs. Alright, it is colder here. There is a candle on the floor. That candle looks kind of not like a candle. It looks kind of phallic. I guess candles kind of look phallic in general. Okay, so maybe hallway? I mean, we do have the mirror. We could look in the mirror. But I'd rather not if I don't have to. Bone. Has anyone seen the bone? If you guys see the bone, don't hesitate to tell me, because I will absolutely stand right on top of it. And I don't really want to help you with the chair. I think that's what you said. Either way, you're creepy. I might need a drink after that. Okay. Thanks for helping, Ghost. You're in here. I can't see you. Where are you? There you are. Did that picture count? It totally did. Alright, you, Mr. Whatever, you mannequin, behave. Right, we are still looking for a bone. But we do have the ghost room, so let's get at least one of the crucies down. We'll just put you there. Your mannequin, have a vase. Alright, let's grab some more things. I don't think I'm gonna do any crazy bone hunting exploring. We've basically covered most of the house. Obviously, we haven't found it. So it's clearly not in any of the rooms that we've been in. But I think we're not gonna worry about it super duper hard. Sanity's at 70. Yeah, we should be okay for the moment. We'll get this stuff up there. I think we'll go ahead and drop the camera, the photo camera. Am I the only person that, like, places the photo camera? I bet I am. Or the video camera. See, now I can't even get it get it right. Okay, we just had the dots and the other thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure most people drop it. And I probably should start doing that. It just, I don't know. It became a habit, so it's still a habit. Yep, we've got Orbeez. Alright, I am not seeing any dots or anything else helpful. Let's get these in there. Check sanity again. Okay. Let's get this one over here. Put you there. Got everything in my hands. It is And let's boop, 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 pop, pop, pop. Ugh. Brain just oozed out of my ears. Da da da, salt. Alright, let's get... So EMF and cruci. Well, hopefully those crucis have covered enough of the room for it to do the burn. Oh, and we have an ad break getting ready to start. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? You're right next to me. But you're not going to talk in the spirit box? Thanks. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, that sucked. Where are you? I mean, if you're gonna event, can I at least get video and stuff of it? Good grief. Nope, we've got ghostwriting. I'm not gonna get it fast enough for a video. But I can get a picture and a picture. Okay, so we've got ghostwriting. Ghostwriting takes out mimics, so we can put in our orbs. Okay. What else can we get in here? We never did put the salt down. Get salt, get a motion sensor. Ghost just turned off the power. Okay, where is power? We didn't look. And actually, we have ads coming up like any second now, so... Alright, power's on the back patio. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and run ads now. I am going to stay right here in the van. You will not miss anything. We do run 3 minutes of ads, excuse me, every hour. Keeps pre-roll off. And if we don't run them, then yeah, Twitch just does whatever it feels like. While ads are running, I take a quick break, refill my water, go to the bathroom, do anything I might need to do. I suggest you all do the same. Get snacks, get water, etc. Get drinks. If you don't get all the ads, or don't get any ads, oh, we got dots. We got dots. We have a Thay. Alright. So, hopefully you didn't run off to get drinks and snacks yet. Because we have a Thay, or a Thea, or a Thay, or however you want to pronounce it. I do get words up on stream during the ad break. That way, if you don't get hit with all of the ads, or if you don't get ads at all, you're not just staring at the screen or at an empty, uninteresting screen. And here come the ads, and I will be right back in just a few minutes. Dang it, I almost had it. Anyway, welcome back from the ads, everyone. How are the ads? What kind of ads did you get? Did you get good ads? Did we get bad ads? Did we get... What kind of ads did we get? Oh, I'm not going to hit the button fast enough. Anyway, so we do have a tie. We discovered that right before we went on the ad break. We do still need to get it to burn a cruci, which I'm worried about because those crucies don't cover that whole room. They do not. But we do have... We don't have all the media. We have some media. But first things first, let's get some lights on. I mean, we could just hide. That way, if it hunts, we'll be safe. Finally, can I get the disturb salt? I don't think I got it. No, I didn't. Look, Mr. Taye, you don't need to fart on me. You really don't. Nobody wants to be farted on. There's not a person in the world that appreciates being farted on. I promise you. Come on, ghosty woasty. Can you walk through my salt, please? Did your head move? I think Mannequin's head moved. Not like right now, like where we witnessed it or anything, but in general. I thought it was looking off, like towards the back of the room. Nope, this time, well, it did go through the motion sensor, but it was dotsing, and I was kind of hoping it would go through the salt, so I was trying to aim that direction. Apparently, I shouldn't have. Come on, ghosty. I know you just went through the motion sensor and I didn't get the video. That would be my bad. I'm sorry. Can you do it again? I'll take the disturbed salt. Okay, well, we got a couple of videos. We've got photos. Let's see if we can get the burned cruci objective. Okay, I don't need you. Always need my lighter. We are at 60, so hopefully we can get it to burn that cruci. we're just gonna sit here on this till it does. Hopefully it does it soon. Because I don't really want to sit here for 400 years, and I'm sure you all don't either. You ever have those days where, like, everyone seems to decide to text you? Or, like, I don't know, in like the last hour or so, I've gotten like half a dozen text messages. Most of them were people that were at Friendsgiving yesterday saying, you know, thanks for hosting and food was great and all of that sort of stuff. But then, like, a handful of others are from just like not random people. I mean, they're people I know, but from like random friends that I haven't talked to in a minute, suddenly going like, let's talk, let's hang out, let's whatever the heck. You know, stuff like that. And it's like, that's great, but and it's kind of the holidays, I think. We start thinking about that sort of thing and celebrating with people and spending time with friends and all of that sort of stuff. And suddenly it's like, oh, I haven't talked to this person in months. I should bug that. Yeah. I should text them. I should call them. I should whatever. And it just kind of makes me think of things like, you know, those are also the people, and the once a year suddenly come out of the woodwork people that are like the people that you invite to stuff and they never show up. And like I have friends, acquaintances, whatever, that I just like stopped inviting to things because they don't show up for them ever. And they'll even tell you the day before that they are going to be there. They have the plan, they have the stuff, they've set everything aside, they've done all the things, and then they don't show up. And it's like, oh, well, okay, like, I mean, shit happens. I totally get that shit happens. They forget stuff, you know. Emergencies happen, all of the above, and especially in things like emergencies, it is not high on your priority list to call or text to that person. Be like, hey, sorry, I won't be at your party. I know I said I'd be there yesterday, but, you know, whatever. And, like, I get that, but when it happens for everything, there's just kind of a point of going, like, okay, clearly, no, we're not worrying about it any longer. So, yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that the holidays bring out all the people, and sometimes you're there like, oh, cool, I haven't talked to that person in a long time. I've been meaning to. You know, it kind of gives you the momentum to do so also. But then there's the other times where, you know, it's just like, I don't really feel like talking to you. Like, this is why I haven't talked to you in this long. Why would I try to now? Have we aged this they so much that it is not even trying to hunt? Or is it hunting and just not coming down here? Because that's also a possibility. Like, is it just not coming down here to where we can hear it and stuff, or is it just not hunting at all? Because I feel like by now it should have either popped a crucie or hunted. but it doesn't seem to be doing either one. So, like, what the heck? What the heck, guys? Do I risk it? It turned off the power again. How have we not lost that much sanity? Okay, let's go get power back on. So my guess is that even in that room, the light for like the main room, like even if you're in the cupboard under the stairs, this light preserves sanity. And maybe that's part of our problem. So what if we do that? Oh, and now we have a little bit of ambient light into here. That's kind of helpful, actually. That way, if it does hunt, that light will go off when it's done hunting. That'll be helpful. Alright, come on. Try to hunt, will ya? Let's pop one of those crucies. Let's pop crucies. And Ghosty just doesn't. That was either power or a hunt. The door is still open. Alright, I'm over it. We know what it is. We have some stuff. I'm over it. Let's go. Let's go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
We were correct. Bum. And we got our salt and our thermo. Let's... Oh, Bone was in the attic. Yeah, we never went up there. Let's see if we can buy... We are getting the thermo. I don't mind the 2. 3 is definitely better. Salt is 5. So we can't get that quite yet. Where do we want to go? I think I've got one more in me. So where do we think we want to go? Where are we thinking? Where are we thinking we want to go? Boop boop bum bum ba. Let's do an Edgefield. And we gotta remember to do this part. Did I do that for everything else? Yes. Here we go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
We've got Trisha Winter. Below out of firelight. 3 photos and sanity below 25. And power is in the garage when we need it, because we probably will. Trisha seems kind of spicy. I bet she's going to turn the power off on us. And we're just getting music box left, right, and center today. It's the day of the music box. Are you a front room ghosty? Like, for real? Who knows? Maybe. Did I just not turn the light on over here? Or did the ghost turn it off? I'm kind of leaning towards I just didn't turn it on. Hey, are we a kitchen ghost? Doesn't look like it. I was about to say no Ouija board. Elon calling. Maybe it's because I've just been playing a lot of Nels recently, more so than other maps, but I feel like I haven't heard the phones ring all that much until today. As we had the phone ring here, and then we also had the phone ring on boop boop boopity boop on Tanglewood. Now that turns on the outside light. Okay, we have the cursed object. We do not have a bone. That is what I am looking for now. I'm pretty sure the ghost room is that front room. We don't have any hiding, but there is the power. All of these death trap basements. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing about it because I comment about it often. It is that thing that is just stuck in my head. Okay, let's look upstairs for the bone. Bone, where are you? Bone, where are you hiding? There you are. I almost walked right over it, too. Almost walked right over it. Alrighty. Let's grab this bad boy, get him in there. Grab these. Whoa, fire. Okay. I remember the 25. I couldn't remember the other two. Yeah, that works pretty good, doesn't it? We will go with it. Can I jump over the couch? That would be kind of nice, right? Let's look at the camera for a minute. Get the night vision on. Because we got orbs. And we've got dots. It didn't catch the dots, but it caught something else. What did we get? Lights flickering. Alright, let's get our dots on there. That removes mimics, so we can put our orbs on there. Alright, sanity looks good. You want to write in the book? Write all those nasty nothings that you want to tell me? Or maybe they're sweet nothings. I don't know. Ghost, you do have a crush on me? Can't see. It caught it though. I don't see feet. Got both those. Where's my photo camera? And you. Okay, well I've got a full book of videos. 2 photos. I don't know what all Ghost Miss did. Yep, we've got some throws and stuff. Sounds like they might all be in the kitchen. Okie dokie. What else? Spirit box. I guess we could bring in a sound recorder. Two more photos, sounds, if we want to do a perfect insanity below 25. It's last game, we might as well do a perfect. We don't need, well, we can put this, we'll put it back, that way if we need to watch stuff, we can. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Okay. Oh, I have to turn off the light again. Where are you?
Sneaking away.
Cool. Works for me. Sometimes that sound is really hard to get. We've got a yokai. Let's get that in my hand. We can get a dots photo, because I'm pretty sure we don't have one. Nope. Why don't we sort out our hands? God dang it. Well, now I need to resort my hands, because that was not really my plan, but then she started walking at me. Ah, crap. Come on, yokai. You wanna, say stuff into the sound recorder? No, you shush. Actually, no, don't shush, because you're not talking enough. I need you to give me one more sound. I guess I could just get a candle blow, couldn't I? Are you kidding me? It didn't count that? Butthead? Jerk of a yokai? Come on, yokai. Let's do the thing. Thank you. Alright, now I need 2 photos. So a dots photo, and our last objective is the sanity. So we could get a burnt cruci photo. Alright, Miss Yokai. Trisha, you want a dots? Would you please dots? Pretty, please. I just need a photo. Thank you. As long as it took it. It did. Alright, so we're going to keep the camera in our hand. Let's see what our sanity is like. Our sanity is probably fantastic. It totally is. What's our cursed object? The music box? I don't... Do I really want to do a cursed hunt, though? Let's see. Bathrooms for hiding, I guess. Closet. closet might be the best option. Funk Deluxe. There's hiding in that closet. It's buried in the jeans. This is a bad idea. Everybody remember that I said this was a bad idea. Well, she's hunting, but our sanity isn't dropped to hit the 25 yet. Oh, and I won't be able to get a Cruci photo because now it's a cursed hunt, so it's not, those Crucies won't prevent one, so they're never gonna get popped. Oh, damn it. That's okay. We'll just chill in here until we hit that 25. Let's see. Story time, story time, story time. Oh. That helps if you don't walk into the bed. Okay. Do we want to try for that last photo? And what can we get that last photo of? Because unless our yokai does some other kind of manifestation, we've got everything. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. So we had an almost perfect. I was a doofy person and caused a curse hunt to get down to the 25 instead of just sitting in the dark waiting.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
It
ready
is
for
what
you.
it is. And we had a yokai. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we don't need to let it go all the way through. That would be silly. It was almost there anyway. Anything interesting? Anything? Not really. Alrighty. I think that is going to be it for me today. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. All my lurkers, all my chatters, everybody else in between. Thank you so much for spending part of your Sunday with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Have a good rest of your day too, Riley. Thank you for hanging out with me. And enjoy the beginning of your week. Well, hopefully the beginning of your week isn't too bad for everybody. So I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something just for you. And I will see you all next time. I love your faces. Bye, everyone.